I am Ben Shu. I'm an artist in the Des Moines Metro. We are located in Cumming, Iowa, basically the northern end of Warren County. This project is being facilitated by the City of Cumming, Cumming Hometown Pride. The goal for this project was to capture the majority of the historical highlights of Cumming.
I am Jody Cook. I am the CEO and founder of Ballet Quad Cities.
My name is Courtney Lyon. I am Artistic Director with Ballet Quad Cities.
Ballet Quad Cities is one of the longest running professional ballet companies between Chicago and Kansas City.
I am Heidi Footman. I'm the founder and executive and creative director of the Youth Art Team. The Youth Art Team is a group made up of several teams of young artists who create the most amazing public art projects that are filled with meaning and give them an opportunity to share their voices in our community.
I'm Susan Woodford. I'm a metal sculptor. I have two studios, one on an acreage in southwest Iowa, right outside of Shenandoah, and one in Council Bluffs at the Hoff Family Art, Culture, and Entertainment Center.
My name is LeVar Davis Kidd. I am from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and I am a dancer by trade. I am a dance educator at the University of Iowa, as well as Nolte Academy in Coralville. And we were hit. There were students who were foreign exchange students that had to go back to wherever they were from because of the pandemic, which then meant that we had to rethink how we were able to structure our classes. At the studio level, there were parents that were laid off, and so they couldn't afford to continue to send their kids, which meant in turn, teachers took a pay cut.
When we understood that it was time to close up shop for a while, we were really knee deep. We were like neck deep in getting ready for a full Sleeping Beauty production, which is a massive production to take on. And we were all gears ahead for that. And then we knew that we were going to have to change gears.
Our artists were all on spring break, and we just sort of knew that something was gonna be different when they came back. So we started over spring break, sort of getting things in place to stay connected with the artists and our volunteers so that the Youth Art Team community could remain intact while we all kind of figured out what in the world is happening. Because
of the pandemic, the 7 galleries across the country that represent me almost all shut down.
For me, it's a pivoting game. And I've been very fortunate that my collectors have jumped in and said, okay, we want to buy this painting, or we want to commission this painting. And so it's one of those things where as an artist, you have an opportunity to sit back and say, oh, woe is me, something fell through, or you have the opportunity to sit back and say, well, I have more time, I'm going to use it wisely. The emergency grant from the state of Iowa literally hit within that window of zero income. And so what it gave me was the opportunity to make sure that I had what I needed to facilitate the new body of work that I'm working on to push out this fall.
It was a much needed relief. A lot of it went to paying for rent and, basic things like food and clothes for my kids and things like that. But then I also used a portion of it to start a t-shirt company that didn't really have anything to do with the pandemic, but has everything to do with the Black Lives Matter movement.
I think that the emergency relief funding helped us bridge that gap and try these new ways that we're finding out now are really working and have launched us kind of into this new way of doing Youth Art Team right now.
We wanted to use that money to pay artists, and we're going to do that. We're going to pay our dancers.
This grant afforded me the opportunity to become a full-time caretaker and a part-time artist. And even as a part-time artist, it afforded me the ability to work less on commissions and more on small outreach programs.
The arts are the heart of every single community. And if you have healthy culture, then you are going to cultivate people who want to move to your community, businesses will want to relocate, and tourists will just flock to your community if everything is in place.
When artists are able to create, they're providing beauty and enrichment within the community that they're in.
Art's a very powerful tool. The more that people look at it and say, let's invest in art, you're going to see that it comes back.